All right. Good day, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hopefully, everyone's having a good day so far, good weekend. We're going to jump right back in with some more Spire, see if we can't beat Ascension 4's Silent. I've got Split with me. It's my good luck charm. Hopefully, she doesn't leave. She hasn't quite settled down yet, but she's hanging around at least. Mikey was up here earlier, but I guess he caught a whiff of something and ran to go chase after something. Who knows? Well, I like the removal, but we also we don't benefit a whole lot from removing our strikes early on because we need to do damage, and we don't really benefit a whole lot from removing our defense early on because we need to block. We can remove two, like a strike and a defend. But I also really like 3 random potions. If we got 3 good potions, that could carry us through an elite fight, and potentially even more. So I'm leaning real hard through the potions. So from there, I like this. I like this path. Or, excuse me, this path. We can get our 3 early combats in. Come here, potentially upgrade. Boom. And from there, if we stick to the left, we get another rest site and a shop and some more combat. But if we go to the right, we lose out on this one, but we can hit it here. Depending on how we feel, we might pivot to the right and maybe even try to hit 2 of these elites. Depending on how our HP is here, we can come here, hit this elite, and then we'll be here, because this will be okay if we have less HP on here. We just don't want to go in with nothing. But the potentiality of getting 3 elite fights on the floor, hopefully these combats go fairly well so we can upgrade here to take out this elite, so then we can go one way or the other. I think part of me is kind of like, depending on how our HP is once we get to this crossroad, I'm a little torn between, if our HP is low, we could go here and rest, which would help us against the elite fight, but then we have to get through 2 other combats at least in order to get up here. Whereas if our HP is low here, if we could survive this elite fight, we can then rest, but then we might be worse off for this. I think we'll have to decide here once we get there. But I do like this leftmost path and then pivoting to get the most bang for our buck. And I will take the 3 random potions. Fairy in a Bottle is Blessed Potion. And Shiv Plus is nice. I mean, it's good free damage. So, and we'll just hit you. We'll take no damage. But I want to try to, save this. Definitely don't discard it like I did the regen potion. Shift Plus for duplication cards. We could get through this fight, but I really want to save it for. I really want to save it for an elite fight where it will, getting through the elite fights with as little damage taken as possible, I believe is going to help us out a lot more than these initial fights. Because if we play our cards right, we can get through these fights with either, with little to no damage taken. I mean, we're taking a hit now, but that's only 4, as opposed to the Gremlin Knob, where like his first turn he's doing like 12 damage to you. All right, so this is garbage turn. So what are we drawing next? Oh, we're drawing a lot of attacks, so we might be able to punch through his block. We need to do 16, and we can. I think an early Corpse Explosion will be worth it. It's not an attack, but it can get us through those AoE turns. Very nice. Like, if we can just hard focus one enemy with a Corpse Explosion, then it'll solve pretty much all of our other problems. And it'll help, tick down their HP more than playing strikes with, so we can afford to defend and let the poison do work its magic. I do like the quick slash though. It's 1 energy, it's okay damage, and it enables draw, which is really nice. But I think the utility from a corpse explosion will be more useful. I think I'm gonna ditch the ancient potion. I'll take a flying knee. We can use a flying knee. Yeah. So this is pretty much exactly what corpse explosion is for. We could hard focus you. We could weaken you. Or I could just hit you. Let's see, hold up. 6 minus 14 is what? 8. So we would have to hit you. We'd have to hit you for 8, which is more than we can do with your shield. We could hit you for 6. That'll put you at 12. You'll die next turn. I think we block for 8. Discard this, and we'll hit you there just so we, got the guaranteed kill next turn, and then we should be sitting pretty. My wonderful baby, who got up very early this morning because she did not sleep well, and my wife got up with her because she is amazing, is still not napping. I will remove a card from my deck, and I will get rid. I think now we can start getting rid of our basic strikes. But you think, like, she put herself down earlier. Like, she went to her room, shut the door, crawled in her bed, covered herself up, and laid there. And I was like, alright, well, she's gonna nap. And then she got up and did not want to nap anymore. So you split at 30 something. We'll be okay. You're gonna weaken us. Okay. It's either weak or frail. I couldn't remember which one. I would very much like to not take damage, if at all possible. We might be able to split you. Hold up. You split at 30, like 32, 33. This will split you. Might as well do that. I could pop the Shiv potion. I really want to save it for this fight though. We can put like a corpse explosion on one of them. And if we can like get him killed before this guy can do anything, then I like our chances. But with this, hold up. 6 plus, you have 19, so 6 plus 5 is 13. Right? No, it's not. 6 plus 5 is 11. What am I thinking? 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 4 is 15. Can't kill you unless we play one of these. And we're going to take damage in either way. I think we save the duplication potion and we play the Shiv potion to guarantee the kill. Okay. So we're going hard into this poison synergy, or poison enabling cards, which is really nice. I think we have to, let's see, you just apply more poison. We gotta upgrade Noxious Fumes. That's kind of a win condition. But that'll help, especially with this guy getting out turn 1. We could have hit him with like either duplicate Noxious Fumes or a duplicate Corpse Explosion, but either way, this is going to start to get him down real quick, hopefully at least. I don't want to take 16 damage. I will do this, so we only take 4, and he is 4 strength up. But I'm doing it because I think we're going to get him killed before he can do too terribly much damage to us. Hopefully, at least. That's my thought process. You have 12. So we need, how much damage do we need to do? 29 minus 12 is 17? Yeah, 17. We need to do 17 damage to you. 6 plus 8 is not 17. We could give you more poison. Or we can hit you and have energy next turn, where we've got you either way. Trying to think. Do we want to block? I think we're safe to block because you're gonna gain 3 poison. So you'll go down to 11, gain 3, and go up to 14, right? Yeah. So this will do 12 damage, you'll go up to 14. So 12 plus 14 is 26. So if we hit you once next turn, you're dead. I think we block as best we can. We'll only take 5, and as long as we're going to draw 2 attacks, in which case we've got him. We could have hit him with Predator and probably killed him, but it didn't matter. Matrushka's nice, an early Matrushka, that's really good. Okay. Well, Sucker Punch gives us weak. I don't know what that was. A Catalyst. If we upgrade it, it can triple the enemy's poison. I think we gotta take that because it's gonna do a lot of work. And from here, I think we can come. I think we go here. Can we handle these 2 elites? I think we can. Cursed with Regret. But we gain gold. We're not going to hit a shop, and our deck is fairly thick. Let's just play it safe, take just the 100 gold. This will give us 2 relics. Omamori. It's actually really nice. Now we can afford to take the Cursed Key. Kunai is going to be really good for us. We can gain some dexterities to help our blocks be better. What do we do here? We're not technically at half HP yet. So in theory, we should be okay for this fight. Let's try it, and it's these guys. If we can get a corpse explosion on one of them and then just do like a little bit of damage to them, then the fight's over. Like, as long as we purge one of their debuffs, like hit them with a neutralize and then hit them with the corpse explosion. But I think we do this and then we Predator. We're only going to take 2, but you're close to dying. If we can hit you with a neutralize and a corpse explosion, we only need to do just a little bit to you guys. So purge this. I really don't want to kill you with a fire potion if I can avoid it. But I also don't want to take that much damage. I think... Do I take the 10 damage and get the guaranteed corpse explosion next turn? I think I do. It might not be the right play. We could have killed him with the fire potion, but I was banking on this. So now, I think we block and take as little damage as possible and bank on killing you next turn. And then we just need to do a little bit of damage to you guys. And we're going to be in a much better spot. Okay, so you're dead. Kill you, or not kill you, but hit you guys. And now you all should die. Good stuff. Gambling chip is okay. Early alchemize, it has potential. I could see an early alchemize, but I think we need some sort of damage mitigation. Gotta go here, and do we rest? This is probably going to be, oh, what's his name? Lagavulin. This Lagavulin will be pretty alright once we get the poison out there. It's not that he has a whole lot of HP, it's that he lowers our strength and dexterity. So if we can get those poison enabling cards out there quick enough, we're going to be happy. Plus we have the fire potion that we saved. We've got fairy in a bottle. Let's risk it. And I think we have to do catalyst because the triple is so nice. And then after that, I feel like it's probably going to be a neutralize. Alright, so this is hot garbage. Is there any way we can get a kill? If we can do 20 damage to you with corpse explosion, we can get you with a fire potion if we need to. So we can hit you with the corpse explosion and then hit you with a fire potion and the fight's over. So let's go all in. We don't need the noxious fumes, we need damage. Is it gonna happen? No. So yeah, I will use this to just end this fight. Dexterity potion is nice. I don't think we need a bouncing flask. It's 2 cost and it's random. If it's single target, that is nice. But we have enough poison. I think we can use a flying knee. Lagavulin, good stuff. Okay. We need this out here. This is useful. And that's really pretty much it. At least for turn 1. This is going to start applying poison, so what else would we like to see? I mean, nothing really. Like, we kind of want to save a catalyst to make it really work. If we could get a well-laid plans, that would make catalyst a whole lot better. I think we're okay with what we have. This will hurt you, so you are going to wake up next turn, but also we've got noxious fumes out there. So we could triple this and you go from 8 to... You would go from 8 to... What is 8 times 3? 24? I will... Should I take the dexterity potion or should I bank on going in lower for this fight? I think I'm going to take the dexterity potion here. Do I play Catalyst now? It would do 24 and it would tick him down pretty quickly. It does exhaust though. Or do I wait for it to come back around? Can I afford to let it come back around though? We have 6 in our discard. We have 18 cards, so we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We draw 5. So we could get it in 2 turns, potentially. I think we block right now. We'll take no damage. Poison will do its job. Let's just block and just let the poison do its work. This does not matter a whole lot if we don't hit him because we have poison. Now I think we can do this, do that, and now you should die next turn, if my math is correct. And I'm glad I decided to wait. So we got a free elite fight in there. Dig for relics at rest sites. That's awesome. I don't want any of these. This just takes up card space, and we get energy from playing. We get energy from playing our flying knees. This is nice, but we can get better draw enabling cards because that's all it does. This we already have enough poison. It does help with Catalyst, but like that's all it does. We need something to do more. Okay. Discard. You're doing 11 damage. We don't need a Catalyst currently. Unless we drew... No, even if we drew a Corpse Explosion, I wouldn't want to play Catalyst turn 1 because I want to be able to block. So what would I play? As of right now, I'd probably play 2 defends and a strike. So let's get rid of all this and see what we get. Alright. Now, if only we drew what's it called? Survivor. That would have been nice. We could hit you. Do a lot of damage, but let's play it safe. Hit you with the flying knee. We'll have some energy next turn to maybe get some more stuff out there. That to tick you down. We can play that, then we can play this. There we go. We don't get to play the Noxious Fumes, but he should be getting ready to run away now. So we go, well, this is a garbage turn. Well, that answers that question. So he is probably going to get away with our money. Ooh, hold up. There's a way we can do this. 15. Oh yeah, we got him. Luckiest draw of my life. Alright. With this, Poison Stab is nice. It does damage and it applies poison, but I would like... I think we have a good poison setup now. I want some good defensive options, and I think a Cloak and Dagger will do that better for us. So we're going in with 30 HP Dwight Smith and upgrade. Part of me wants to upgrade Neutralize to keep them weak, but the other part of me wants to dig for a random relic. I think we gotta upgrade Neutralize. That 2 weak is too good to pass up. And then depending on how we are next floor, maybe we can pivot and start. We can really start to dig for some good relics. We don't need this. We don't really need this right off the bat. I think we can save that and do a lot more good with it. Alright, so I mean, turn 1 is pretty much plays itself. We didn't really even need to discard anything, just get through our hand quicker. You're weak. We just need to block for 12. If only we had like Caltrops or Thorns or something, that would be nice. But Poison will do its work. We'll start ticking down. As long as we can just block through his attacks, we're going to be in a good spot. Let's draw some additional cards next turn. So how are we doing? Keep you weak. Block for 8. We can Catalyst and get you to 30 something or other. I think we can wait. We can wait like one more shuffle. So let's hit you with a flying knee. At least one more shuffle, because this is only going to get more. This does... Hold on, let's just block. We don't need to play a Piercing Wail. We can save a Piercing Wail. And just in case for some reason we don't kill him before he cycles all the way back around. He is going to buff himself though, so that might be an issue. But here we go. Weaken him. Golden. All we have to do is block for 12. Or we could hit him with a triple. 24 times 3 is 246. 72. We would kill him next turn, but we would take 12 to the face, but we would heal. It doesn't matter, we heal full. And even then, we can still play our blocks. So he's going to hit us for 4. And that's fine, he's dead. I do need to block for the through the burn, though. Because the burn occurs no matter what. We can Nightmare Catalyst. We could Nightmare Catalyst. What are you when you're upgraded? Do you cost 2? Yeah, we can Nightmare Catalyst. Can no longer rest. First time you discard a turn, gain energy. Well, that would have been nice to know with our power that we could have taken. Or we lose the 2 additional cards at turn 1, but we draw 1 additional card. I think we're safe to take this. I want to be able to rest. And we don't discard enough to make that worth it. I think the extra draw overall is the better choice of the three. Now I do want a shop. Does it need to be an early shop? Not necessarily. Like it might not need to be this early, but I would like to hit a shop. I like this. Get it hitting. I think we want to prioritize hitting rest sites over everything else now, because we can dig. We don't need to fight elites to get relics now. We can dig. So what has the most rest sites? I like this, or heck, even this if we don't want to go here, because I like the cards in our deck. We might not block a whole lot. Like maybe get some cheap attacks or something, so we can go heavy with some dexterity, so our blocks will be better. Maybe, or get like oddly smooth stone would be nice, or some footworks, which we might be able to get in the shop. But we can come here, and if this is combat, it's combat, but we can hit this. Then I think we do want to hit this elite, so we can hit all these rest sites. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rest sites, where depending on our HP, we can dig. I do want, this does not need to be upgraded, that's fine. This needs to be upgraded so it costs less, so we can play it with our catalyst. So like we could play Nightmare, duplicate or triplicate our catalyst, play 1, and then the next turn play it 3 times. So we would, what is that? I don't know, deck tuple? I don't even know if that's a word. We could deck tuple some poison. So we've got, I think we have the keys to the kingdom. It's just a matter of surviving enough to get the right things out there, because I don't think we need to bog down our deck much more than we already have, because we need to draw this, and we need to draw these enablers quickly in order to make it happen. And Gambling Chip is also going to be a huge help with that. So what do we do here? I don't want to take this much damage. Who are we fighting? We're fighting the Collector. Okay. If we get the Specimen, that would be great. But I highly doubt we're going to get the Specimen. I think we drop this, it costs too much. We drop this, it does nothing for us currently. If we're playing these two, there's not a whole lot. There's not a big point in playing anything else. We did get a Catalyst, which doesn't fully matter right off the bat. We can make it 18, and you would die before you all got away. I think I'm safe with this decision. Can't play this. We can play Bane. There we go. We're gonna take 22 damage to the face, but we can kill you next turn, and then you're dead. There we go. Got dexterity, yay! But he's dead. He's dead. Good stuff. I don't like the damage, but I do like it. A Bane Plus, I don't want to bog down our deck. It is, I do think it is okay enough damage to take, but I think we should focus on getting like a leg sweep, maybe a Malaise if we can. I know Malaise is a rare card. What else? Getting rid of these strikes, because really our win condition as of right now consists of hitting something with a Corpse Explosion, getting Noxus Fumes, triplicating Catalyst, and then just making everything explode. But if we don't need these two, as long as we have a Corpse Explosion and Noxious going, because if we can kill them with the poison, then Corpse Explosion should do the work for us. So it kind of comes down to what we have here. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward, don't care. All this smooth stone, useful. Definitely useful. I think we can afford this. We can take all these smooth stone. We can take another Noxious. It'll only help. We don't need more than 2. It can be argued that you don't need more than 1. Let's remove a strike. What else do we have? Are we going to hit another shop this floor? Only if it's in a question mark. So I'm okay to be a little spin heavy now. I don't think we take any of these though. Play the top 3 cards, apply weak, or draw 3 cards. I think we can take a Distilled Chaos. That might be nice to use. Just in case, like maybe play it on the boss. If we can, you know, stay safe through these. Let's take these questions. No. What are you doing? Do we want Ritual Dagger? Not really. I don't really care that much. Let's just continue sneaking. Remove a card. Heck yeah. We don't have a whole. We have Flying Knees. We got our Cloak and Dagger. We got our Bane. We got our Predator. And we got our Neutralize. Yeah. Just keep getting rid of these strikes. Come here. I would like to heal at some point, but Nightmare. Ooh, Noxious. We already have an upgraded Noxious. Nightmare needs to be upgraded. This is combat, but this is perfectly fine. You're hitting for 12. What if let's save these two just in case. We might be able to play Catalyst if we can get Corpse Explode. No, because I don't want to. We can play our Distilled Chaos, or we can block for 12. I think we try to block for 12. Which means if this is 9, this is 7, which means we don't need this. Okay. So, first off, we need some thorns of sorts, which we're not going to get. But play this. We could knock one of you. We can hit you. Ooh, we can't. No, we can't get you all down. But I will focus you because you have 27 HP. So we're gonna get some poison out there. So as long as we can knock you down and get you killed, we're gonna be a lot better off. We weaken you, you'll do 0. Oh, you won't do 0, so potential problem. Do we play this? Yes, I think we do. So actually the fight's over now. That I couldn't have asked for a better potion for that moment. We don't need another one. We don't need an acrobatics. We don't need this. I think we can skip this. Yeah. From here, and I think we can dig, come into this fight, and live. Hopefully, come here, potentially rest. Here, dig, yeah, something like that. Is there something we could upgrade? I mean, we could always upgrade the other Noxious Fumes, but we've already got one. I don't think we need to upgrade it. I think we're safe to dig. Bottled Flame. Choose an attack. Start each combat with this attack in your hand. What attack would I want? Honestly, probably a Neutralize. Like, a Flying Knee is good. It gives it's okay damage. We get energy, but I think being able to apply a free attack with 2-turn weakness is going to be better off for us. Because Bane, we have to have poison in order for Bane to really do its thing. So I think we take a Neutralize. This should give us 2. We have Snecko's Skull. Oh, it's beautiful. And we get potion rewards in every combat. Yeah. I am okay with this. I think if we Corpse Explosion you, we do 6, this will do 16, and then this will do 4, this will do 20. Won't quite kill you, but hold up, if we kill you, so we can do 6, boom, you're dead. It'll do the damage, it'll do 14 damage to you, which will put you at 9, it still won't kill you, but it could weaken you. I think we're okay with what we have. It's just a matter of who do we, like, you're gonna weaken us. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because if we can kill you, you'll die. If we kill you, you won't die. However, If we get you killed, then you're gonna hurt you, which shouldn't affect your angriness, whatever. Which means we'll take 5 damage, but you should be dead next turn, in theory. And he's gonna hit heavy. So let's do this. Corpse explode. 6, 16. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 7. It would kill you next turn, but that means we would take 10 damage to the face. And I don't want to do that. We add extra poison, that's right. So we do this. Good stuff. You're gonna die to poison. So we could hit you. And you will die because we played this. It did 10 damage. That's right. It attacks all enemies, not just you. So that actually works out in our favor. So then I will play this, and we're gonna weaken you then. And you're gonna buff yourself and probably hit hard, aren't you? And then you're gonna summon. Do I want to take 21 damage to get a Nightmare Catalyst out there? Not right now. We can make this work. It'll triple his poison. He would go from... So he gains 3 poison, so he would actually gain 4 poison from Snecko Skull. So we go down to 3, go up to 7. So 7, and then we tripled it would be like 21, and if we Nightmare tripled it, 20, like we would kill him, but we would take a lot of damage to the face, which means we would pretty much have to rest here. And depending on how this fight went, we probably have to rest here too because of our HP. 6. Is if we stay at this HP, we can rest once. Like if we get through all this, we can rest once and be close to max. We're not gonna block for 21, are we? Or can we? Okay. I'm just trying to think. If we get an Venom, that'd be really nice. Yeah, I think we just play it like this, and we'll just wait for it to come back around. He'll have more poison on him. It will be okay. And if we can hit another Corpse Explosion, or kill you, you're doing 30 damage. We do not have the means to block for 30 damage. Oh, we could hit you with the Piercing Wail. Good stuff. Okay, you're doing 0, so now we only have to block for 12. Do we want to... We can block for 6. And then we can hit one of you with a Corpse Explosion. I think that's the play. And we'll hit you with the Corpse Explosion because you're going to get low enough just by virtue of poison that you'll die. Okay, that's fine. Now I think we can afford... You'll die to... You won't die to the Corpse Explosion, but you will die to poison. And I think we are safe to hit you with that. You'll die next turn. Oh, we should have hit him with the strike, but he's still dead. Good stuff. Two skills, okay. What do we want here? We can take a Sucker Punch. It would be nice to keep enemies weak. We only have 20 cards, I think we'd be safe. 2 defense being upgraded is nice, especially with Oddly Smooth Stone. We still have Split. She's still sleeping. The baby wants out. Oh, she's not napping. She's been up for like who knows how long. She got up at like 5 this morning. Oh, Dang. Oh. That stinks. Oh. Is she like upset or is she just playing? Finish your stream and then you nap? Okay. Yeah, I'll hurry. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a fair deal. Should I rest and anticipate not taking any damage? I have until 3-ish. I hope I can finish this run. I mean, I'm essentially through the second floor. I just have to get through this and then don't die. Yeah, this is all assuming I win. I just have to get through this floor and then one more. I think we come here. We still have fairy in a bottle, so I think we can come here and dig, fight, depending on how this goes, dig or rest. Because everything that needs to be upgraded is upgraded. The sucker punch could be useful to upgrade. Strikes deal 3 additional damage, which is nice, but we only have 2 of those. Yeah. Oh well. This could be okay as long as we purge the artifacts. No one's attacking. Let's get rid of the blocks. Let's see what we get. Well, let's hit ya. Now you can be poisoned, which is nice. Let's gain some energy. Use a predator, we get some dexterity. I think you're all, yeah, both of you are gonna attack this turn. If we can hit you with a corpse explosion, which we did. Good. Now it's a matter of how can we get you down? We can hit you with a sucker punch, does not kill you. We can hit you with a flying knee, does kill you. But then we still have to block for this. And it's only going to take down some of your shield. I think we do that and play the defend plus. There we go. Now we're only taking 1, which is much better. But at least we got that down. Play this. I don't want to take that much damage. 5 dexter. I think we're safe to pop this. There we go. And you have, this just does more damage. It doesn't matter if you're poisoned or not, it does more damage than our strikes. You made a mistake. What'd you do? Did she go back down? If she went back down, just try leaving. We could defend. We could purge this so he gains some poison. There we go. She's asleep and fell asleep after you open the door, so you don't want to close it. Shut it real quick and just walk away. Or maybe she'll put herself back down. There we go. And you'll die next turn. We can weaken you, or we can try to block. If I weaken you, what would do more? We would have 7, 8, 9. We'd have 12 block, right? Yeah, 12 block. She literally fell asleep in less than 5 minutes because you checked 5 minutes ago and she went to get her up. Just shut the door and just walk away. Maybe she'll go back down. And this will do 25% less damage. 25%, I think, is more than the block we would have gotten if we just blocked for 5. You're not dead yet. We can kill you now. There you go. Gambler's Brew is kind of unnecessary. I don't want a Blade Dance. We don't need it. I don't really want any of these. Dodge and Roll has potential, but you don't want the Squeak Mageddon of the door to disturb her because she's sleeping when you try to shut it. What if you like snuck out and got some spray and sprayed the hinge like real quietly, just did little spurts in the the door hinge. It's the middle door hinge, and then tried shutting it, or just shut it and hope she goes back to sleep. Part of me wants to rest here because I want to have as much HP as possible. No, we have Fairy in a bottle. I don't want to lose Fairy in a bottle. We'll just leave the door open and sit in front of it so Mikey doesn't steal her bed. That works. But then you won't get to nap. I think if you just shut the door, always nap. I think if you shut the door like super quickly, but also like really quietly once you get to the actual door shutting part, I think you'll be okay. She might like stir. She might even lift her head up, but I think she'll put herself back down. I think at this moment she's too tired to get back up. Hopefully, at least that's a gamble. I think we heal here. We want to go in with as much HP as possible. I don't want to lose Fairy in a bottle, depending on who the final boss is. Assuming we make it to the final boss. What do we want here? We don't need this, we don't need this. And we don't need this. We're gonna weaken you. Draw 2 additional cards. What is this? Oh, I guess I gotta think for that. I got a Steam notification. Yeah, we're good there. Now we're confused, which may or may not be a good thing. Oh, 0 cost Noxious. Ooh, and a 1 cost Corpse Explosion. Thank you very much. Do I want to take 13 damage? Not necessarily. We can pop the Gambler's Brew. And then get rid of everything here. And see if we draw some 0 cost somethings. We didn't, but so we're gonna take this damage to the face, which isn't great. But he's in a rough spot. 6 strength, you would do 1, or I could block for 7 and take nothing. And why not give you more poison? Now if we can hit you with the, or well, if we hit you with anything, you're dead. Yeah. Block potion is much appreciated. Well-laid plans is very nice. Come here, we're gonna rest. And I think if I can make Nightmare Catalyst work, then this fight will be over in like very few turns. Don't need this, don't need this. I'm gonna say we don't need this. Alright, so this needs to be played, this needs to be played. You're gonna summon minions. We can play this anyways. We should have Nightmare Catalyst. Yeah, that was my mistake. Oh, let's retain Nightmare for when Catalyst comes back around. Alright, and we can block. I'll hit you, I guess, and we're gonna block, yes. Retain this Nightmare. We should draw, we're gonna shuffle next turn. Oh, we have one more card. Alright, you not being weak is not great. And then why not just drink this so we take less. Well, we've got our Noxious Fumes out there. They're gaining poison. If you can take a turn off, oh, we have 1 Noxious Fume out there. Use this. Hold up. Do we want to take this 20? I think we're okay to take the 22 damage. Nightmare Catalyst. We're going to take 11 damage to the face. Let's roll over the Catalyst. We're only going to be able to play 3 of them, but I'm just thinking, you know. We have 4 catalysts. We can do, let's break out the calculator. It's gonna go quiet because I clicked out. So 15 times 3 is 45. Times 3, 135. Times 3, 405. We can kill him. And he's got corpse. Well, it doesn't matter if he has corpse explosion or not. Wonderful. And that is, I feel, our win condition. If we can hold and triplicate Catalyst, then it's gonna be like over. And honestly, since that's the case, since that's kind of our win condition for like those the hard boss or for the main bosses, if we can just get the Nightmare Catalyst, then the fight's essentially over. I don't think we need a malaise. I think we need an adrenaline to get through our deck to get to those cards. And I don't want any of these, honestly. I don't want Sozu because we have the White Beast statue and these potions are doing a lot for us. I don't want Runic Pyramid because it has ruined every run I've had it on. And I don't want Pandora's Box because my defense are actually good now and I don't want any of those. I'm going to skip them. We have the Time Eater, which honestly, I would say is one of our better choices because I think we can get everything out there before he ups his strength once. So now we want to avoid everything and hit as many rest sites as possible. So 1, 2, hold up, 1, 2, but it forces this path forces us into 2 elite fights and a lot of combat. What about here? So 1 elite fight, 2, 1 super elite, 2 another elite. Oof. I don't know about that. Alright, so since everything is pretty much going to be 2 rest sites and then our final ones, then what's the safest path? What's the least amount of combat? Because I think we've got the keys to the kingdom. We just need it to work. Question mark, shop here. Boom, boom. Matrushka's dead, so that's fine here. And then boom, boom. And then as long as we can get through these 2 fights, hopefully we'll be alright, depending on whatever happens here. I think it's going to be our best bet, potentially. I don't know. I'm hopeful. Get rid of this, and this. Alright, so Noxious Fumes, well-laid plans. We're going to hurt. Y'all are all going to get poisoned, so I'm actually going to focus you. Because y'all will get poisoned, so once we get Corpse Explosion on you, you'll die anyways because you'll have poison on there. Okay. So, not great. I think we play this. They are Adrenaline. We hit him with a Bane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll begin with a Backstab. Or Flechette, hold up. 4, how many skills do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 skills. That's 16 damage. But it's 16 damage for 1. Yeah. Oh, you're free. Never mind, because you're an attack potion. Let's block as best we can. We don't need a Nightmare, do we? No. I think we can rock Bane. We don't need a Nightmare. As long as we get Corpse Explosion on you and then like hit you with a Bane, I think we're gonna be okay. Right? Right? Maybe? We're gonna take 15 damage. That's not great. Corpse Explosion. I think we can Catalyst now and kill you, yeah. Alright. I think we've got something here. We just need to heal. Do I want an innate backstab? Dagger throw, it's upgraded and allows us to get through, you know, draw, discard. Backstab is decent starting damage. I think we want the dagger throw. Backstab is nice, but the dagger throw will be consistent. I will fight a boss from Act 1. We can do a lot of damage to you. I'm gonna get rid of everything in hopes to get our poison enabling cards out there. We could hit you with a Predator, I guess. We'll save Predator just in case. Yeah. We got some dexterity up there. As long as you're gonna repair. Noxious fumes. Noxious fumes. Catalyst does not do a whole lot for us. I'm gonna not play. Oh, we should. Okay, and I'm actually okay with this. Next turn we'll draw well-laid plans and the other thing, but we need to do some damage to you. We need to get you to 70. Or block through 38 damage. Can we get you to 70? I don't think we can. Actually, hold up. This gets you, this does 20 damage, right? You're not vulnerable. This will do 20 damage, which will get you to 75. Okay, we can get you there. I want well-laid plans. We'll hit you. We'll play this. We'll hit you for slightly more. We should have flex potioned. Now if we can Nightmare, Catalyst, Corpse Explosion, do something. Let's hard focus one of you guys, and then you're gonna split. Not this turn, I don't think. Let's block for one. Save our Catalyst. And then we can triplicate it next turn. And I think we're going to be better off for it. There we go. I'm pretty sure the fight's over. Yeah. Good stuff. We got Pocket Watch. That's not going to happen. Tropic Brew is nice. And I don't think we need any of those. Go to the shop. What do you got for us? Ooh, Guria. Footwork. Art of War, the bomb. Hold up. One artifact is nice. Guria, we can gain strength. We don't need strength. We want poison. Artifact helps. It keeps us from getting debuffed at least once. Art of War is nice because we do go turns without playing attacks because we just want to get the poison out there. I think we want a Footwork so we can block better. Can we afford both of these? Yes, we can. I think we want this. I think we want this. Do we want any of these? We could take the Streak Potion because it'll last. Here. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Nope. Bye-bye. Here. Yeah, upgrade a card in my deck. Ooh. That's tough. 3 dexterity or extra energy. We draw the same amount of cards. Or well-laid plans. We're gonna retain 2 cards. I think we go Adrenaline. Because I think once we get the things that we need out, then like we can just coast. Here, I think we can dig. Peace pie. Nice. Here. Alright, so this is going to be a test. Do we need catalyst right now? No. We need noxious fumes, because we can't apply poison to any of them right now unless we drew corpse explosion. And I'd like to get this going. So I think we get rid of this, this, and this. Okay. Needs to be played. Needs to be played. We'll hit you, and we're gonna take a lot of damage. But if we die, it's okay. We have fairy in a bottle. I want to save this for the final boss in case we need it. Footwork is nice. But what can we do here? Piercing Whale. We draw 2 cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold up. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can play this. We can get you killed, which will kill all of you, and then what we have to do is block for 28. I think we can take the strength potion because we're going to get a potion at the end of this fight anyways. This straight up kills you. This kills you. See, this kills you and gives us energy for next turn, which we're going to draw our Noxious Fumes and our Wellway Plans. So if we need to kill you, let's do that. And then let's try and block. We could hit you for 9, do 25% less damage. What's 0.25 times 28 is 7. So 28 minus 7 is 21. Or we could block for 21. I think we do that. Y'all are dead, which is great. You're taking some more damage. You're gonna hit again. Wow, okay. As of right now, you're still not killing us. We'll play this and hit you and block again. You're still hitting us pretty heavily. But we've got both of our Noxious Fumes out there. I mean, that was the best we could do, honestly. And I'm gonna Nightmare Catalyst. And we're gonna end this very quickly. And the fight's over. Good stuff. I don't like where our HP is at. We need to rest. We have Regal Pillow, one of the most blessed relics in my opinion. We could take an upgraded dodge and roll now. No, wait. Let's keep our deck where it's at. Need to rest. Now our HP is better. Hair is so good. This is where it's going to be a little touchy. I think we go here if we can swing it. I actually feel okay against you, especially since we got a turn 1 well-laid plans. I think we can dump those. We want a well-laid plans. We want our footwork. We want to defend. And we'll hit you with a neutralize. What about a power potion? Yo, yep. That's going to do a lot of work for us. We'll keep our catalyst. And we just need to hit you with some poison. Can't play anything else. We're going to take 9. Not great, but also I think we're going to be okay. Here we go. So, what do we want to do here? I think we 10. Let's do some math. It's gonna go quiet. So you have 10 poison. 10 times 3 is 30. 10 times 3, times, oops, hold up. 10 poison times 3, 30 times 3 times 3 times 3. Alright, we can kill him with 4 catalysts, right? 10 times 3. So that he'd have 30 poison this turn. Next turn he'd have more, but for the sake of, yeah, for the sake of everything. Nightmare, catalyst, boom. We play the catalyst. Why not play? We can play a Bane. There we go. We can adrenaline, noxious fumes, and we'll just give them extra poison. There we go. And we don't need any of these because we're about to put like 1,000 poison on you right now. Oh, I love it. 1,200 poison. You have ruined so many of my runs. It makes me feel very happy to kill him in like 3 turns. I don't want any of this. I think our deck is set right now. As long as we can get the win, like as long as we can get our cards set up, then we're gonna be happy. A bullet time would have been nice. I will take a backflip though. Do we want a Gambler's Brew? Not really, but it might come in handy. I think we just Corpse Explosion one of these guys. And I like our hand currently. We might not need Nightmare. We probably do. We almost certainly don't, but backflip. Piercing Whale. Doing 3, so we're blocking already. Why not see what we get? Here we go. There. So once the poison will kill these guys, we don't need to hit them. If we can get Corpse Explosion on you, we're going to be in a much better spot. You block more. So we are going to take another hit here, but you'll get some kills against, or you will do damage when you explode. Let's just do that. We can Catalyst you, because you'll die to poison, which will do 30 damage to these guys. We Catalyst you so you die and don't hurt us. In which case we can play our footwork and our well-laid plans, just in case it causes issues. And I'll take the other Noxious Fumes. I'm pretty sure the poison will kill you this turn. It does. Good stuff. I think today might be the day. I'm hoping that today's the day we finally get through it. Do we take another Nightmare? No, I don't think we need that. Let's take another backflip. It's good block and it helps us get through our deck. Don't be combat. It's the Maul. I think we get rid of this. I would like well-laid plans. Oh. We could backflip. I don't think we play backflip because we only have 1 energy. So we probably should have dumped it then. So we're frail, which is not great. Oh, you're only doing 3 damage because you're weak. Then in that case, let's block and let the poison do its work, and hopefully we can get Catalyst up in here. Well-laid plans, get the Noxious Fumes. You're gonna buff yourself, but I'm not too concerned. Once we get, if we can block through like your next attack, if we draw Nightmare, then the fight's over. So I'm gonna hit you with our Flying Knees. 1, we'll get Dexterity, and 2, we'll have extra energy next turn. So hopefully we can play the cards we need to play and also block through this garbage attack. We did not draw what's it called? Nightmare. Okay. So what do we do here then? I think we just block as best we can. We're gonna take a hit. But the fight should be over fairly soon. Well, let's think. Triple of poison, you have 29. What's 29 times 3? 87. We could probably kill you next turn if we catalyst now. If we cloak and dagger, hit you, and then if we defend, we take no damage. So we'll take a Bane just in case. The Nightmare is just one turn too late, but it doesn't matter. HP's a little low. I don't want Snecko Oil, and I don't want any of these. Dagger Throw had potential, but we already have one. This, oh thank God. Okay, I was gonna say this could be a problem. I think we keep our hand currently. And we can just hard focus one of you guys. Alright, so we are taking a hit. But if we can get Corpse Explosion on one of these guys, and then get poison on you, we're gonna be feeling nice. We still have Fairy in a Bottle. Don't forget that we have Fairy in a Bottle. Let's Adrenal. Let's see, how many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do this. Ooh, nope. Play our footwork. We haven't gotten any poison cards out yet. We're gonna get them all like within the next 2 turns. Do we block and then hit you to have energy next turn? Yeah. Let's save Catalyst. Y'all are gonna explode this turn, aren't you? I think that's the case. Noxious Fumes. Yeah, y'all are gonna explode. That's not good. Y'all are gonna do 30 damage. That is really not good. If I hit you with a Dagger Throw, our card has to be Corpse Explosion in order for it to work. Or we could kill one of you. We take 22. Either way, we're going to die. Well, we're going to take damage this turn. We heal at 30% of our max HP. What's 30% of 80? It's 24. So effectively, we have 45 HP. Okay. Get rid of you. If we backflip into Corpse Explosion, we can't play it. But the block will help. We did backflip into a Corpse Explosion. Well, we could kill you and take 30 damage off. Yeah, that's pretty much what we have to do. So if that's the case, how do we need to do this? Then I think we have to play Corpse Explosion in order to do damage to you, because we're gonna die. You're gonna explode. We're gonna live with 1 HP. You're gonna hit us and get us very low. You're gonna get us to like, you're doing 22 damage. So 22 plus 30. Hold up, 22 plus 30 is 52. Minus 21 minus 10 is gonna be 21 HP. We're gonna live with 3 HP. If I give you poison, it's just going to... We have Noxious Fumes out there, so that'll purge one of your things. This will purge another one. But if you hit next turn, which you probably are, then I'm going to want to block. We live with 13 HP. I was wrong. So, I did not mean to do that, but it also kind of works. I think we can live blocking for 10. Purge this. We should be okay. Because now, I don't know if, since we played 2 Noxious Fumes, is it going to purge you and give you some poison? No. Alright. 22. We just need to block for 22. Or weaken you. I think we want to weaken you. Good stuff. Okay, now you're doing 16. We can't I do think we wait to get Catalyst because we're going to give you 5 poison. We can triple that for 15. We're not taking any damage. Let's hit you right here so we have energy next turn. And let's really hope this works. Okay. Oh, you have 6. And this should be 18. Alright, this fight was way too close. But the poison will kill you next turn. Just because I don't trust it. So that was awful. Energy Potion is nice. Another Noxious Fumes is a little much. This is going to be rough. We have 51 HP going into the final boss fight. Turn 1. You're doing 32 damage. We don't want to be hitting you. We want to, except we can weaken you. That would be nice. The draw discard. Okay. Let's just draw some. Okay. So. Well-laid plans. We'll weaken you. Backflip. Okay, so we got these 2 now, but we need to save one to get before we get poison out. Do this, we need to defend. Alright, let's go ahead and just give you some poison. Go ahead and give you some damage. Let's not draw right now. Okay. And I think we retain Nightmare until we get Catalyst. Because now, if we do this, no matter what, the moment, if we save one of these, the moment we get the other one, the next turn, the fight's over. So let's not play anything. We'll hold Nightmare until Catalyst comes back. All we have to do is block through his attacks then. We'll get Noxious out there. We can hit him with a Bane. We don't need to. We can draw 3 cards just to get through our deck. Footwork is nice, and this is nice. So 8, 9, 10, 11. He's going to be hitting pretty heavy next turn, but we are also drawing all skills. He's doing 48 damage. Okay. So we just need to play cards to give us enough block. There's 1. Let's get rid of Flying Knee. So 8, 9. 10. 11. Then 12. Yeah, we might as well. Oh, hold up. No. This is more block. There we go. Confirm our Nightmare. All we have to do is survive that hit and hopefully survive this one. Okay, so boom, Catalyst, confirm. And we'll do this, and then we'll weaken you. And this is the same amount of block. Let's not backflip. We'll retain that for some block next turn. We're gonna live. Oh man, okay. And the fight's over. Eat all of this poison. 1400 poison. as split as my sleepy witness, we have beaten Ascension 4, which was way harder than it should have been. But now we can move on to the Defect, my next worst character. So I'm gonna have to prepare for the Defect. Or, well, try to prepare for the Defect, who knows. But good stuff, and we actually kept pretty close to time. It's just we got handed that run. I know I tweeted out for the blessings of RNG, but it really was like getting, the early Noxious, the early Corpse Explosion Willy plans, and I don't even know, Willy plans might have been kind of mid game, but like we got the Noxious, we got the Catalyst, and the Nightmare worked really well. And then Matrushka really gave us some good relics, and then getting Snecko Skull. I mean, Kunai helped. Kunai, it wasn't the same as it wasn't as OP as it would be, as in like a Shiv deck or really low cost damage deck, but and digging also helped. But yeah, Regal Pillow and Pear probably saved the run, honestly. They definitely saved the run. We would have died to that the bomb explosion if we hadn't had Regal Pillow and Pear. But even still, we finally got through it, and we did it with a relatively small-ish deck, like only 25, 26 cards. So I'm happy. Finally, we can move on to the Defect, or I can play other games on the weekend. But I feel like I accomplished the goal I had set out to do. That's been like a month and a half in the making, of beating Ascension 4 as the Silent. So I know weekends are like surprise streams, so it's it happens if it happens, but I might go ahead and just take tomorrow like officially off, so I can just refresh and get ready for Monday and going back to work. But anyways, I'm really happy about how that turned out. Let's see, probably nothing tomorrow. We've got Enter the Gungeon on Monday, which we're still trying to get to the rat fight. It's funny, in my journey to get to the rat fight, 2 runs from last week, both of them I missed the cost of the rat key by less than 5 shells. But both runs ended up being, well, hold up. They weren't, one of them was, and one of them we got a lich kill, which is crazy. I think the first run we died in the lich floor, and then the next one we actually won, but we still couldn't make the rat fight happen. But we're still trying to make that happen. So that'll be the goal for Monday, is to just get the rat fight going, and go from there. And then it's just normal schedule. So I'm gonna send y'all off with some silence. The cat has woken up just in time. She's still a little. Are you a little droopy? Is your cat nap not over? She's like, don't talk to me, I'm sleeping. So I'm gonna send you off with some silence, and I will see you all on Monday, because you probably won't see me tomorrow. So have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace. You might hear the cat jumping off and or scratching the post, but silence for the most part.